Viewers, we're looking here at the Ulster Tower and the powerhouse for the castle, and I'm going to pan around to the main entrance. Very grandiose. Beautiful, beautiful stonework. Let's go in and take a look. We're looking here at the main foyer. Up the staircase, grand staircase. 3 main levels. And of course a beautiful stained glass skylight. The weather's a little cloudy today, so we're not getting it in its full glory, but you really have to be here to appreciate the beauty of this building. Period furnishings and paintings. Let's check out several of the rooms. Looks like a sitting area, reception room. Beautiful fireplace. A gilded mirror. Beautiful billiard room, spacious, airy, with a fabulous view out to the St. Lawrence River. Makes you just want to stop and play a game of pool. Once again, looking into the main foyer. And out on the grounds. If I remember correctly, the stag was part of Mr. Boldt's symbols, to express it badly. Here we have the grand dining room of the castle. Interesting to note that George Boldt's great-grandchildren have donated the furniture to this room. So obviously the family had maintained it intact despite the loss of the castle for a number of decades. Beautiful piece in the end here. And again, a gorgeous view out to the grounds below. Looking at the grounds again, viewers, and obviously a bit of restorative work being done here. And I think I stand corrected, this must be the tower here. And the other building we focused on several minutes ago is the powerhouse. The grounds of this building and the views out to the river are just absolutely breathtaking. If you haven't had a chance to come and visit Boldt Castle, highly recommended visit. We're sneaking a peek here at one of the unrestored rooms in the castle. You can see the peeling paint on the far wall. The bridge authorities spent multi-millions restoring the castle in stages, and no doubt at some point in the future this room will be on the agenda. Still maintains its magnificent high ceilings. And we move along to what seems to be a ballroom. Brightly lit. Once again with period art and a small pipe organ. Here's another view of the grand foyer of the castle. Continuing beautiful artwork. Marble flooring. Italian marble, if I remember correctly. Apparently Mr. Boldt was very fond of that. Here we have what appears to be a sitting room. Once again with a marble fireplace and comfortable seating. Another beautiful mirror, chandeliers, and quite an ornate ceiling. This, I presume, was the library. Our modern den, apparently. We're on the second floor now, viewers, and here we have Clover Boldt's reception room. Smaller room, but beautifully lit. Windows on 3 sides. Bright and cheerful. And here's Clover Boldt's bedroom suite. I'll confirm this later, but I presume Clover was the daughter of George Boldt. Once again, a beautiful fireplace. And walk out to a lovely balcony. An early 1900s bathroom with small tiling on the floor. Almost a floor-to-ceiling window here. Rad heating and a flush toilet. What more could one want? Here we have Louise Boldt's bedroom suite, viewers. She died tragically of heart failure in 1904. The castle had been started 5 years earlier in 1899. And once again, once his wife had passed away, Mr. Boldt decided to abandon the castle, basically. And no further work on it was done for generations. Beautiful ornate fireplace, marble. Here we have George Boldt's suite, and I know this is a family crest, I presume, but I don't see the stag on this one. I'm sure that one of his emblems features a stag. This is a little more somber of a bedroom suite, but once again, and I think he did have a walkout onto a balcony. Here's a closer view of the beautiful stained glass skylight, viewers, and you can see the ornate plasterwork done on the ceiling here and the walls. Looking down, we're on the 3rd floor now, looking down to the main foyer once again. It appears that most of the rooms on the 3rd floor have yet to be restored and renovated. Well, we'll take a quick look around. Here's a quick view of an unrestored room on the 3rd floor. Cracked plaster and all. Don't know if you can see the stag at the top of the peak here, viewers, but I believe that was one of Mr. Boldt's symbols. We're on the 4th floor now, on the exterior of the castle, and looking out once again over the St. Lawrence River. This castle is rather reminiscent of Sir Henry Pellet's castle in Castle Oma in Toronto, but it's even more grandiose and ornate. Beautiful turrets and spires and stonework. And of course the view over the St. Lawrence here is absolutely magnificent. Modern civilization has encroached, of course, but you can still sense the history here. One of many lighthouses in the distance protecting boats. Notwithstanding, there have been a number of wrecks on the St. Lawrence. And looking down at the gardens below. We're at the very top of the castle here, viewers. We're forbidden to go any further than the camera is now, but you can still see the unfinished sections of this castle. Obviously we're on a turret of some sort. Luckily the building's enforced by huge steel girders that you can just see ahead here. Had it not been reinforced steel, I can't imagine the building would have survived as long as it has. The Dovecote Tower that we're in here, viewers, was a wreck until 1990, and when restoration projects began with it. That's the tower as it looked before it was gradually destroyed. And we'll take a look outside to see the newer exterior now in just a moment. Here's a view of the restored tower, looking very beautiful. The gardens here, of course, are magnificent. And here's a external view of the castle, and I believe we're looking basically eastward at this point. Viewers, I stand corrected. I know Mr. Boldt liked the emblem of a stag, but I think earlier I referred to hart. I was thinking H-A-R-T, but of course H-E-A-R-Ts are all over this property. We're looking at one now, obviously. And in the distance is the powerhouse. So let's go down and take a quick look at that as well. Quick look. Here we've got a closer view of the powerhouse, and I believe part of this is open to the public, so let's go in and check it out. We're inside the powerhouse now, viewers, looking at some of the pumps and generators used to fire up the castle. This particular pump's a domestic, and I presume these were the main generators for the castle. Crocker Wheeler, according to the insignia. What appears over here to be an ancient switchboard, electrical switchboard, or fuse, perhaps a fuse box. Additional generators. And this is a water-powered elevator control valve. For goodness sake. Beautifully tiled. Back in the castle again, viewers. Sorry, I couldn't resist a parting shot. I've just discovered this swimming pool in the lowest level of the castle, complete with donation coins. Mammoth effort underway to keep this building going. On behalf of Port Carling Boats, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tour of the Boldt Castle on the beautiful St. Lawrence River, bordering the United States and Canada. And once again, if you have the means and the time, it's a wonderful place to visit. Over and out. We've been hit with some rainy, stormy weather, viewers. We're heading back to Gananoque, and the captain's decided that we'll wait at the castle until things settle down a little bit. You see 3 boats in the distance that have taken off. I'm glad we're staying put. In the distance there you can see, once again, the gorgeous old Boldt yacht house.